Good morning! Hello, welcome to the most exciting day of my entire life. I am jazzed. Today I am going to be building my first ever gaming PC. I have wanted to do this since I was like a kid. I just never thought the opportunity would come, and here we are. Pause. Okay, hi, my name is Levi. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Forgot to introduce myself, so this is that. Thanks! Behind me, I've got all of my parts, so just a quick little rundown of everything. First and foremost, I picked out all of my parts on PC Part Picker, also going through and watching many YouTube videos on how to build a PC, and you will hear my cat in the background through this, because I am, what? A professional! Over here I have our B450A Pro Max motherboard. It is going to work with my Ryzen 5 3600 CPU. It does come with a CPU cooler already, so I didn't have to buy an extra one. I do plan on upgrading that in the future, but for now I wanted to just stick with what I got here. I also have two little stickies of RAM. These are two 8GB sticks equaling 16 gigabytes. They're DDR4. Max speed I think is somewhere over like 3600. So yeah, the case that I have is NZXT H510i. That is the one that has a couple of LED strips already in it because I like LEDs, okay? But for my graphics card, I have a GeForce GTX 1660 Super. Now, I am not looking to go into like 1440 gaming. Like, I am good with just 1080p. So I decided not to go higher than the 1660. For memory, I've got, in this box, I have the Seagate Barracuda 2TB hard drive, the 2.5 inch. I just don't feel like taking it out of the box because it's just in like a bubble wrap thing and I just don't want to worry about it yet. So I'm going to leave that in the box for a little while. I have my power supply unit, nothing fancy, it's a power supply unit, who cares really. For an extra thing of memory for my hard drive, I also have an SSD. I have the Western Digital Blue 500 gigabyte NVMe card. So this is going to be where I install like my operating system, my browser, things like that I just want quick and snappy, while my hard drive holds all of like games and files and all the bigger stuff. I do also have right here at the back, I've got, I believe it's an LG, if I'm not mistaken, 24-inch, 144 hertz monitor. I just wanted a really high refresh rate for 1080p gaming. That's kind of what I've got so far. I also went to Best Buy this morning and picked up some speakers that I could use just for like watching YouTube videos and like having some music on in the background or something like that. I will use my headset primarily for when I'm like gaming and stuff, so I just wanted some like cheapy little speakers to just have. So that's what this is. I've also got in my little setup over here, I've got a little book with some notes I've been making. Last night I was up pretty late just doing a bit more research to make sure that I was ready for this today, but yeah, I am pumped! So the first step is getting the motherboard out of its box and pretty much ready to be installed. With my processor into there, and then we're going to install the sticks of RAM, and then we're going to install the SSD. And then we're going to install this into here, that's my hard drive, into the case. And then we're also going to install the motherboard into the case, and then the power supply unit, and the graphics card is last. I do also have my Windows 10 flash drive ready to go, and I am very excited. So thank you for joining me today. Go ahead and give this video a like if you're enjoying it so far. And we'll kind of go from there. So I got my motherboard out of the box. We're doing great. I just need to install my CPU right into there. There's a little arrow right in this bottom corner right here, and I just need to line that up with the little arrow on the processor. and we'll get that all going. I'm really nervous to like actually record while I'm doing these things because no one wants to mess up on camera, so I'm just not going to record it. We'll see what happens. That was as easy as I thought it was going to be. So processor is installed. Now I just need to take off these brackets because the CPU cooler that I have just screws directly into the motherboard. So I have to take these off and I will be back once the CPU cooler is installed. This motherboard has like a brown hue to it. I don't love that, but it's going to be inside a case and there's going to be a lot of shit on top of it. So I really, if I'm that bothered in the future, I'll just buy a new one and replace it. But yeah, well, that was harder than I expected it to be. But I have the CPU cooler installed. Cute little fan on top of there. These screws were just a little bit difficult to tighten and make sure that they were actually like secured to the motherboard. But yeah, and this cord is a little weird, but we'll have to kind of move it around and see what happens. Next up though are my 2 sticks of RAM. They're going to be going in slots, this one and this one. Those are the RAM slots that the board told me to put them in, so yeah. So I've got those 2 sticks of RAM in there, and I've got the CPU cooler on there. Next is time for my M.2 NVMe SSD. That's a lot of letters and a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but I know what it means, kinda. So I'm learning stuff. Alrighty, friends. I've got my 500 gigabyte SSD installed, and it looks like I am ready to open up the case and start to install the motherboard into the case. So we shall see how this goes. Okay, we are vertical. The case is now the motherboard is now installed into the case. I was nervous to stand it up. I was very cautious, but turns out everything was great. I'm not loving this brown color though. I'm hoping that when I put the graphics card in and when it's like all sealed up and good, that the brown isn't as noticeable, but right now I'm like, look at this doo-doo board. Come on, why would y'all make a brown motherboard? Who out here is trying to make a chocolate gaming PC? Like, ugh. So we are back after a short break because I got a text message saying that I had received a package and I wasn't expecting anything else, and it turned out to be a giant poster of Twice, my favorite K-pop group, and also like a holographic card that I thought was only gonna go to like the first few people that ordered the album, but apparently that might have been me. So I don't really know. I'll have to check on details on that later. But not to be too distracted from the major goal at hand today, I have now installed the hard drive, the mechanical hard drive there, and then the power supply unit into the back. And now I'm getting started on the front headers. The front, like the case headers from the front. So we're gonna do that now. Okay. So this is the moment of truth. The moment you've all been waiting for. Everything is plugged in. Everything is kind of where it should be. For the most part, I assume, I think, I guess. I'm nervous. But, okay, so the PSU is on. It's the power supply unit, and all I have to do now is push this button, and then things will do whatever it is they're supposed to do. Fuck. Bro! Okay, everything turned on. Oh, okay. Whew. It looks like all of the LEDs are working. That should be like all the, like those 2 RAM sticks, those are working. There's a light strip in here and there's a light strip up top. It looks like everything is working, and it just popped up on my screen. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, that's okay. I'm gonna do all this stuff off camera, but that was a really nice feeling. Like, all the fans are working. Okay. Hi, it's nighttime now. I got everything powered on. I was trying to install Windows 10, but it seems like my big issue that I'm running into is being able to create a bootable install file on a flash drive from my MacBook Pro. It seems like I'm having an issue because my MacBook Pro is so old. I got it in 2010, so my friend Brittany and her husband are bringing over a flash drive with a bootable copy of Windows 10 for me because they are awesome and I love them. So they will be here soon. I need to eat something because I kind of really haven't eaten a lot today because I've been building a computer. But yeah, just figured I'd stop in and update you. So full build and everything coming in later. Brittany and her husband are 4 minutes away. Bye. Hello friends! So it's been a minute. It's been about a month since I actually built my PC, and here I am a month later enjoying life, living it up. It has been highly entertaining to have a PC that runs faster than my garbage MacBook Pro, and like quickly picks things up and runs processes really fast and runs programs really quickly, turns on and off really quickly. The other day I straight up turned on my MacBook Pro and it took 30 minutes to boot up. So super cute, love that for me. It's not okay. So it's been really nice to just have a desktop computer that can actually run at the speed that I need it to. Plus, all of my games have been running really well. I've been playing Apex Legends, Destiny 2, The Sims 4, which that's, you know, every time I buy an expansion pack, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited for everything, and then I like barely do anything with it, and then I end up not playing The Sims very much. So I'm playing The Sims like this much, but like, it's fine. For the most part, everything has worked exactly as I wanted it to, which is really helpful. None of the hardware seems to clash. All of the software that I'm installing seems to run just fine. So that's all a bonus. A big bonus of the whole experience is just knowing that I finally like did it. Like I did it on my own. I didn't necessarily require any like help other than getting a bootable copy of Windows 10. Thanks, Brittany. But yeah, the only issue that I've had, and it's not like a terrible issue, but this motherboard is not my favorite. It's chocolate brown, which honestly I don't notice like ever until I was watching all of the clips back and I was like, wow, it is really brown. But with everything on top of it and when it's running, I don't notice the color at all. The other thing is that I didn't do all of my proper research on the motherboard and it doesn't have like Bluetooth capabilities. So that's pretty, yeah, so you better look out for this little cutie, probably getting on Twitch soon. I don't have a webcam yet, so I don't want to stream with just my voice because I want to show the world my face. I hope that you have all enjoyed this little journey with me. I have had a blast building it and playing with a computer and just having all of the different opportunities and freedoms that a desktop PC offers, other than the fact that I have less freedom because now I just sit at my desk all the time. But, you know, whatever, it's fine. I started going to the gym so I could offset the fact that I'm just sitting at my desk. It's cool. I am going to now show you a nice little musical montage real quick of my setup with all of the lights turned on and all of the accessories, which I will show you real quick. My keyboard is this cute little like quartz pink keyboard, and I also have a matching quartz pink mouse. It's wireless, which is, just love that. It all matches my cute little headset. So, I'm very happy with everything, so, yeah. Thanks for being on this journey with me. Now enjoy this beautiful montage. Not even a montage, just a nice slow pan with some chill music to bring you nice, beautiful vibes on whatever day it is that you're watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic night, day, morning, midnight, 2 a.m., 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is when you have found me, and I want to welcome you to the experience of a lifetime, my insanity. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon. Bye!